Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob Connor here once again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Escape Plan movie DVD complete collection, which obviously consists of three films. Now I'm just trying to think actually, because like with all of these, I'm having to keep double checking. You know, I mean, I've got so many franchises and there's so many, and they're always adding, uh, new films now and again, and you've always got to keep updating them and checking that there's not any other films that they've made or added. And I mean, I know quite a lot about films, and I've got a lot, but I wouldn't say I'm the best person. Like I'm not. Uh, I'm not, like 100% expert in all of them. Um, so I couldn't tell you 100% whether you know I know if there's another one going to be made, or even if there has been another one made. I'd have to probably go and check. I'm pretty sure there is three, but again, I'd have to keep checking like I do with all the franchises. But I'm pretty sure there's only three uh, currently at the moment. Um, so yeah, so obviously Escape Plan, starring Sylvester, the legend that is Sylvester Stallone and Arnold uh, Schwarzenegger, whatever you like to call it. Obviously, two uh, massive film legends, and yeah, I mean, let's just say that I was pretty excited when it was Stallone and Schwarzenegger again in, uh, you know, when they announced the first Escape Plan, because it's fantastic having both of those two massive legends in a film, just the same as they did with Expandables. Um, so having those both in the films, I like both. Obviously, I'm a massive Arnie fan and Stallone fan, because I've been in so many films. Uh, and to always have them together in a film is pretty exciting and good. So it was pretty good. And but I mean, to be fair, the franchise or the movies, they're not the you know they're not the best Arnie or Stallone films that you're ever going to see. Um, but this one is probably bigger than the other three in terms of obviously star power. I wouldn't say it's better than Expandables, but it is good, having them both in, and it is pretty good all the way through with the humour and acting going on between them, which is what I really like. And obviously, they're untouchable as usual, and yeah, it's pretty good all the way through. Loads of good action, and as Stallone and Schwarzenegger are just absolutely fantastic and at the top of their game. There's never any bad acting or bad moments between either of them, to be honest, and they're just fantastic. Yeah, and it is pretty good. Probably the best out of the three, with them both being in it. I do like it, and the action is pretty good and awesome. So obviously now we come on to the second now. Obviously it is weaker than the first. Obviously now it's only Stallone and former wrestling WWE star Dave Batista, who has now obviously started off wrestling and made the transition to acting, and is now pretty much, because he's retired from wrestling pretty much, so now he's predominantly an actor, and made a load of films. Obviously been in the Guardians of the Galaxy films. And now obviously, yeah, second one, it's not as good as the first. Obviously, it's not got the star power. Still got Stallone, obviously, the main man, but obviously a step down from the first. I mean, Batista's alright, you know, but obviously he's not the magnitude of Schwarzenegger. But I mean, you know, maybe one day, but I'm not sure if he'll ever get to that caliber. But you know, he's still pretty much, you know, early stages making films. But you know, yeah, so obviously he's still got the main man, Stallone, and he's really good in it. Still pretty much good acting and action. And yeah, as I say, it's not as good as the first, and it's not the best film you're ever going to see, but it's alright. It's alright all the way through. I think it's something that you can watch during the week, Friday night, rather than a massive blockbuster on a Saturday. But you know, it's quite good. The action's there, and it's alright. But yeah, it's nowhere near as good as the first, and doesn't have the massive star power. But I'd say it's alright, you know. Now we come on to the third, which again is Stallone and Batista. Or well, I mean, I'll call him Batista because that's what he was called when he was a wrestler. But I think it's pronounced Bautista or Bautista. But you know, we all know him because I'm a huge wrestling fan, so he'll always be Batista to me, or Dave, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, and again, it's not as good as the first, and yeah, it's not got Arnie, but still the main man, Stallone. And yeah, it's again not the best film you're ever going to see, and it's certainly not a blockbuster, but again, it's something you can watch during the week or on Friday night, and it's alright. I mean, as I say, Stallone's alright in this, as he is in pretty much most of his films, and his acting is pretty good, and it's alright all the way through. The action is pretty good, but again, as I say, hasn't got the double star quality. It's got a few other actors that are not the biggest actors, and yeah, as I say, it's not better than the first, and yeah, it's just alright really. But as I say, the action is there, and it's alright, you know. Again, obviously, you know, Batista and Stallone again. Now, I'm not sure, as I say, if they're going to make a fourth, or whether they have. We'll have to double check. That's always have to keep doing. But, you know, yeah. But there you go. That's the escape plan. And obviously, it's the yellow theme that's going on in all the, well, that case is black, but that's yellow. But it's sort of like the yellowish, and then it goes back to yellow, doesn't it, with the third? But you know, it's got that escape plan, yellow theme going on, colour theme, the yellow. So that's pretty much it, guys, on the escape plan. Sorry, I'm actually going to be doing Expendables next, so that's the escape plan. But if they do make a fourth, what I'll do is I'll add it and then do another video another time. But that's pretty much that. Oh, I just will say that I'm doing it actually here on the floor at the moment because I'm a bit unsure about my display table at the moment. It's a bit loose and unsteady, so I didn't know if it was gonna. I didn't want to do this and then it sort of collapse. So I'm doing this until I can either fix it or see if it's gonna stay up. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe for lots more videos, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care, cheers, see you soon. Bye for now.